Tip number 1. Pay attention to your shoelaces. It may seem like a small thing, but remember your shoes are the foundation of your outfit. Seriously, torn up, frayed, dirty laces aren't doing your shoes any favors. I know in my shoe shine box, I always keep a few extra pair that I can quickly change out when I notice that the laces are just getting old and worn out. And let's not forget about the color of the laces and how they contrast with the shoes. A low contrast lace style is perfect when you just want to focus in on the silhouette and style of the shoe. A high contrast lace option is great whenever you want to focus more in on the upper and draw attention to the footwear themselves. And let's not forget all the different material options you're going to see out there. Cotton, nylon, and sometimes even leather. In today's video, Jen, some quick tricks to instantly upgrade your style. Trick number 2, tuck your shirt in properly. What's the proper way, you may say? Gentlemen, let me introduce you to the military tuck. So step 1 is to tuck your shirt into your pants like you normally would. Step number 2 is to take the excess material evenly on both sides and to go ahead and start to tuck it in under itself. Seriously, with step 3, you're just taking your thumb and you're moving that material and folding it over on itself. And there you go. Look at that perfection. Another option is the underwear tuck. Now this trick helps if you're wearing an undershirt. You see, your undershirt is tucked into your underwear. Your dress shirt is then tucked between your underwear and your trousers. Oh, and don't forget about the gig line. This is where your shirt placket, belt buckle, and trouser seam are aligned. Tip number 3, ditch that old overstuffed wallet. Seriously guys, if your wallet looks like this, it is time for an upgrade. Now, if you're looking for a wallet, check these out. This one right here in Cognac is the Swanfield. It's a leather card wallet carried by today's sponsor, Carl Friedrich. Now, the build of this, as you can tell, is simple and elegant. It's a slim vertical bifold wallet that holds 7 cards and bills in the internal card slots, and it features an external pocket for your most frequently used cards. And notice the details on the stitching, they're using a continuous single filament thread. And the material this wallet's made from, we're talking high quality Italian vachetta leather that's characterized by its smooth surface and natural finish. Oh, and all of this made by hand in Portugal. And if that's not your style, check out the Walden. This is a classic vertical bifold wallet. What I love about this one is it stores your cards in an upright position, it reduces bulk, and it maximizes functionality. It's also got an internal bill compartment and nifty pull tab. Oh, and check out the customization. RMRS. Yes, this is mine. And that's what I love about something like this. You can add your initials to pretty much any product you grab over at Carl Friedrich. And gents, Carl Friedrich is a lot more than just wallets. Go check out their luggage, go check out their bags. Over the years, I've talked about a lot of their products, and consistently, what I've talked about is these guys are second to none when it comes to quality. Now gents, down in the description of today's video, I'm putting the best deal on the web. Use that link, go over to Carl Friedrich and check out their wallets and their bags, their luggage. They've got so much great gear. And look at the reviews. Look at what real people are saying about this company. They absolutely love them. And my favorite part, they've got a 100-day guarantee. Seriously, gents, they give you 100 days to try the product. If it's not up to your standards, you can return it. But guys, you're not going to, because everything they've ever sent me is second to none. Amazing. As you can tell, gents, I'm excited about this company and I've got a great deal for you. So use that link, go over to Carl Friedrich, take advantage of this deal. It's not going to be around forever. An awesome company. I'm proud to work with them, proud to support them. Go check them out. The next trick to level up your style, and you may have heard me say this before, throw on a jacket. Sports jacket, blazer jacket, suit jacket, but you can also throw on a denim jacket, fatigue jacket, a leather jacket. Now the structured jackets are going to do more for your shoulders. Basically, they're going to create a very noticeable shoulder point, and that shoulder point is going to make your shoulders look larger, therefore making you look more masculine, and if you've got some extra weight around the midsection, slim you up a bit. A darker jacket especially is going to build out that silhouette a bit, but also you can zip it right here in the center. You can button it right there in the center, and that again is going to slim up that midsection. And if you're wearing dark trousers with the dark jacket, again, it creates that silhouette, allows the eyes to go up and down, a more monochromatic type of look. Now, those are reasons for wearing a jacket you may have heard before, but this next one, probably not. And that is when you wear a well-fitted jacket, especially in the sleeve area, and it fits well at the end. It's not overly long and not overly large here. What this does is it makes the hands look larger. Why is this a good thing? Well, this goes back to primates. Primates oftentimes, before, they're just not going to fight each other. They're going to look at visual cues to determine who should be at the top. And oftentimes, it's not just the size of the primate, but also the size of their hands. This is usually perceived as someone that actually is, more mature, someone that can grip onto, branch or something like that. Point being is we also look at the size of hands, and you want your hands to look proportional. You don't need them to look overly large, but you don't want them to be dwarfed. And when you wear a jacket that fits you well, it just makes your hands look larger and better. The next trick to upgrade your style, smash that like button. Seriously, it lets the YouTube algorithm know that, hey, I want to watch more style videos. I want to get smarter. I want to learn more about men's style. So when you engage with these videos, all of a sudden the YouTube gods know to feed you more. Seriously though, guys, I appreciate you. The next trick to level up your style, don't be afraid of bling. Necklaces, rings, but one of my favorite pieces of jewelry that any guy can pull off and most men feel comfortable wearing is a watch. Now, when it comes to watches, I was actually reading a study about which watches get the most compliments. Funny enough, the larger watches that just simply grab attention. It makes sense though, because it has to be noticed. Now, I'm not saying to wear an oversized watch, but what I am saying, wear maybe a little bit larger than what you're used to. Try something different. I know for me, I've got smaller wrists, so I like to gravitate towards one, it's about a 43, 44 is the largest. But hey, maybe if you've got a larger wrist, you try something that's a 50. Yes, guys can pull this off, and a larger watch is going to get compliments. It's going to grab attention. That being said, if you don't want to go oversized, then look to bring in color with your watch. This is another way for it to stand apart, for it to grab attention and get you compliments. The next trick to upgrade your style, go classic with your shades. When it comes to sunglass styles, they're going to suit most men. There are only 3 styles that you need to know. First up, we've got the classic aviator style. Normally seen with a metal frame, it's going to be the teardrop design of the lens that separates this from the other styles. Now, when it comes to lenses, tons of options here. I'm going to say keep it simple. Go with something that's not going to draw too much attention, especially if it's your first pair. Go with maybe a darker color in black. And if that's not exciting enough for you, check out the Hollywood favorite, Wayfarers. Tom Cruise, the Blues Brothers. This has popped up in movie after movie, and it does take a little bit more courage to pull these off. And if you're used to wearing aviators, I would seriously give these a shot. And just like aviators, you're going to see a wide range of different materials. I like keeping it simple, going with black, but tortoise shell is another great option. And if those frames are too strong, you want something that's in between, check out Clubmasters. It's a classic design, a nice hybrid, doesn't have as thick, heavy frames as the Wayfarers, at the same time, a very distinctive look. And really quick, in case you forgot, a refresher of why this elevates your look, creates a bit of mystery. People can't see your eyes. They wonder what's going on behind there. Who's this movie star, that just walked in? Also, it creates symmetry. So it creates balance in the face. The next trick to level up your style, upgrade that basic t-shirt. Yes, if you're in great shape, a well-fitted t-shirt can look amazing. But a v-neck on that same guy looks even better. What did we change out? A small style detail. Better yet, bring in a Henley. Those few buttons, what do? They draw attention to the chest. They draw attention to that area. And if you're not in the best shape, definitely upgrade that t-shirt. If you got a few extra pounds, if you are incredibly skinny, then a casual button down is going to better suit your build. It's going to make your silhouette look more proportioned, and you have more options for styling it up, styling it down. You roll those sleeves. If you're a little bit skinnier, it's going to make your arms just look more proportional. Or if you're going to leave them down and simply wear it untucked, it's going to look better if you got a little bit of weight around the midsection. This next trick for sure, I know some of you guys are using, and that is when you show up someplace, when you're meeting up with people, go to the bathroom immediately. Why? Because you want to look at yourself in the mirror and you want to make sure you are well put together. Because if you just finished eating something, if you got food in your teeth, you want to catch it before somebody else does. If you had gone to the bathroom and you didn't zip up, yes, your pants, you got your fly open. You want to make sure that you check that in the mirror. So go into the bathroom, take care of business. Look at yourself and hey, get your hair in order. Make sure that you look good. That hey, if you have a collar that's off hanging, you get that set up. Point being is check yourself out. Make sure that you're good to go and then walk out with confidence. Knowing that hey, you are well put together. Just make sure that there's no toilet paper that got caught on your shoe. So, what video to watch next? How about how to fly without getting into a fight? Seriously, guys, travel etiquette that every man needs to go. So go check out this video, or maybe share it with that guy that's sitting behind you and is kicking the seat. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. Actually, in this video, I talk about a story, a fight that I almost saw happen the other day. So, yeah, it's a good one. Go check it out and enjoy.